What is up the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, and we're hanging out on the Pixelmon server. I've just delivered 40 stacks of wool, of which he's used some over to Ruben's hut. So yeah, we actually had our first order for wool, and I delivered it. And I did a little bit of this off camera because I wasn't going to be around, like I wasn't going to be able to record it. So let's fast travel back to the tree. Sweet. Now I hear that he had left me payment. I haven't been on yet, so I want to take a look and see what's going on as far as where the payment is. And of course it's night, and no one's around right now, so we're kind of offline. So just wanted to help out. D-Mac left some wool. He, I guess, is starting to either AFK here or do something like that. And here's the payment for the 40 stacks of wool plus a tip, he says. So I think we'll probably need to put this wool away. We got to put it in our super secret wool storage area, which we're going to be changing. I've been putting wool down inside of here, so that's where the wool's been going. But we're going to end up, I think, changing that and getting it into a different location. I think we need to make a wool storage area of some sort. So, but yeah, let's take a look and see what the payment was. Now, I originally had this big payment scheme going, and I ended up just saying, like, if you give a diamond per stack, a block of lapis per stack, a block of gold per stack, I think that's what we're going to go with. So we got 17 blocks of lapis, 2 blocks of gold, and 28 diamonds, and a chest and a sign. So that's bad. BA. And then I don't think, yeah, there's no more wool inside of there. So we had our first sale. It was successful. It's kind of exciting. We actually have a little bit of you know, money changing hands here on the Pixelmon server, which is good. Like, I'd like to see more of that stuff go on around here. Let's put diamond in there, organize. Oh, thank God for inventory tweaks. So, another thing I heard and I saw on Twitter, Just Van said that he built a shop up here. So, or he said he was going to. I don't see it. Where is his? He said he was building a shop, eh? Oh, here it is. He took a shop plot over in this area. So let's take a look and see what he did. Now, this may make it a little bit tough because the road was going to go that way. So I guess maybe we won't have it go the... Oh, stop. No. We won't have the road go over that way. Or maybe we can skirt it right along the edge of his house or something like that. We'll figure it out. But let's take a look at what he's got for his shop here. Just Van's interior decorating shop for all your interior decorating needs. Prices vary from room to room, all negotiable. Discounts if you provide your own materials. River Ratatas, 20% off all times. Yay for the locals. And he's got a nice little thing going on here. Ender chest, some chests. I think, let me turn the sound down a little bit for you guys. I think he's kind of showing, you know, you can get paintings. You can get a lever. That's good. This is all kind of, you can get a thing with a chest on it. And he has interiorly designed this place pretty nice. It's got a nice little couch here. Looks nice. Looks cool. So, and I like the building quite a bit. He did a really good job on this little guy. It's hard sometimes to fit a lot of detail into a small space, but little pieces like these stairs, you know, around there, that's kind of a nice little piece. And he's got a little glass issue. No, I mean, it's a design element. Perfect. So, yeah, very cool. So we have our first shop. So we're going to have to probably work on making sure that we're spending a little bit of time expanding Pixelton. And as far as what's going on up here, I wanted to kind of show you how the vines were looking. We did just a little bit more, or didn't do any more work, pardon me, over here. But we had the vines that we put on, and so those are growing down. And I think that it really adds something to the area. I think it looks really good. So I want to do more leaves up underneath here, and then kind of do something along the top similar, where there's some more vines and more kind of like leaves hanging down to give it that like kind of, you know, jungly, buggy kind of feel. There's been a lot of talk of people saying use like colored clay for honey, and like some people are saying put like cocoons in. I think that a lot of that stuff, it's not going to make any sense. Like if I put, there's not enough room. Like how do you build a cocoon? I mean, you can make it out of white wool, but I think it's going to be a little bit weird looking. So I think more of just like, you know, more leaves, stuff like that. And then there was also some talk about using glass panes so that people can kind of see over it. And that's not a bad idea, so people can kind of see over like the ledge here. It's not a bad idea at all, but I just don't think that it would fit the build. So we're not going to go with that. As far as this viewing area up here goes, it is kind of derpy. You can't really see over the edge. You're not going to be able to see the battle at all. But I don't know. We'll figure something out. I don't feel like I want to tear everything down. I think that would be bad. I think that the build is looking kind of nice. I like the way that it's coming out. So, but today what we have to do, geez, we could work more on the hive. We could work more on Pixelton. Or we could work more on the wool storage area, which we got to get working on too. Well, I can tell you one thing that we're going to need. Let's go ahead and head down to our chests. And I think that what we are really running low on is building supplies. Let me see what we got going on here. So we're kind of low on stuff and things. We got a lot of oak slabs. We have some spruce leaves, but not a lot of oak leaves. And all the rest of this, we do have a little bit of glass, but we're not really using a lot of that. But definitely some more trees or some more wood is going to be necessary. So I did have some planted down here for birch because I was basically completely out. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to spend a little bit of time getting some materials together and then thinking about what kind of project we're going to work on. And I will be right back. And we're back, and it's night, of course, because we're on Pixelmon. So I did a little bit of stuff and things all around here. I added another shop plot over here, and just extended the bridge out a little bit, and started looking at like how I want this to go and where we want it to, just kind of like, oh no, oh man, parkour. Let's do it. Oh, this is really good. So anyway, I extended it out. I'm just going to kill myself so I can't even kill myself the right way. I regret nothing. Sorry. So, yeah, just extended it out. Started taking a look at kind of like where I wanted the road to go and was flying around and looking at it. And then I got bored. And I was like, you know what, maybe I'll work on the hive a little bit more. So inside of here, I added a couple more places where kind of there's leaves underneath these platforms. And I edited the platforms a little bit. I added this little walkway. It's kind of a neat design where it doesn't really look like you can't, but you can't walk off of here. There's no way to do it. If you jump up, of course you can, but just walking in, you're safe. And then this way you can throw your Pokemon out into the center for the battles. And added this over here, just playing around again with the leaves and just kind of trying to get an idea of what I want to have happen. A lot of times when I'm building, I just kind of like, especially with the organic stuff, I just kind of squirt leaves around and see how it looks and edit it and move stuff around. And so I think something like this on each side, and then we'll do like some leaves around, kind of spreading out in each area, like around the edges. And then up here I added this, the Winners of the Hive badge, where we'll put names of the people that beat the hive. And the badge is coming. That's something that actually we need to have spawned in. So I got to get one of the admins to spawn that in for me. But so we have the Winners of the Hive badge here. And I might put, I don't know, I was thinking about putting things that will show the badges I've won inside of the hive too. I don't know if we're going to do that yet, but yeah, I think this is coming along really good. I think it looks cool. I wasn't trying to go with something too complicated in here. I just wanted to be kind of simple, and it's turning out to be, I just think it's turned out to look really good. Now, I may take these torches out and replace these blocks here, both of these with glowstone, and we can actually just take a look at what that looks like right now. Because I wanted to stay away from torches. If possible. So let's take those torches out and just see. See, I like how that matches straight away, how it matches with the center platform, and I like how it makes this wood look gangplanky almost. How does it look from underneath? Yeah, it looks good. No, it's cool. I'm not a big fan of glowstone texture, but I think that it matches, so that's a good thing. And it kind of gives it this whole feel where like there's no lighting anywhere else. And only the glowstone in the center and only the glowstone here kind of ties these two little areas together. It makes it like a thing, it's a thing. So the 3 projects I kind of talked about in the beginning, I said we were working on maybe Pixelton, maybe working on the hive a little bit, and I think I had mentioned maybe working on wool storage of some sort. And so I worked on Pixelton a little bit, I worked on the hive a little bit, and I'm thinking now maybe we'll work on wool storage a little bit. So I'm thinking about this wool storage room, and I'm thinking that we're going to need, there's not a lot of redstone going on in the server. Oh, I lived. So I thought we would build a little T flip-flop to trigger a door mechanism of some kind. And I haven't built this thing in a long time, so I figured we'd build it together. I'm pretty sure I remember how to do it. So this is going to be pretty quick, so pay attention. So redstone, repeater, 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 repeater. So 1 facing out, 2 facing in, 1 facing that direction. Then we're going to take 2 pieces of wool, another piece of wool there. And I'm pretty sure we go redstone like so. Redstone, redstone, redstone. Redstone out like so. This is on 2 ticks of delay, or 3 ticks of delay. So that would be 1 tick, 2 ticks, 3 ticks. And I think that's it. So if we take this like so, stick a button. Oh, wait, I forgot 1 piece. Redstone torch right there. All right, so now you can see we got no signal coming out of there. Now we have signal. Now we have no signal. So that is a redstone, or that is a silent or pistonless T flip-flop. I actually have a tutorial on how to build this on my channel. If you if you YouTube search for Slipgator flip-flop, you'll see that video, and it'll walk you through how you can make it. But I think we want to do a very simple doorway. I don't want it to be complex at all. I want it to be extremely simple, but I gotta figure out a place to put it. I want to kind of have it, I was thinking about having it be perhaps a secret doorway inside of this tree. But I don't, to make a secret flush door would be intense, and it's actually quite large. You'd have to do, it would be really hard to fit it inside the trunk. So I don't think that that's something that we're actually going to do. I'm thinking what we'd have is just a single block that would pull away and reveal a ladder. So I think that we might do that right here. So a button like so, and that would flip-flop into just retracting, like say for instance this piece. And so inside of here we can build that flip-flop like so. So we could take this stuff out, and we're going to need a little bit of space in here to get it built. This is going to take a minute to clear out. So what I might do next is just clear this out, build that flip-flop, and then come back and show you guys how it works or what I got going on. So I managed to get everything fit in the way I wanted it to. And so there you can see we got nothing going on, and then you hit the button. Seems pretty simple, right? Well, it's actually kind of, redstone, a little bit bigger than you'd think. So here we have the flip-flop. There's where the button input comes in. There's the flop, and then we just move that around and power this piece of wool that's underneath the piston. So not too bad, but kind of big. I mean, it does end up taking up quite a bit of room. For redstone, pretty compact. But yeah, so now we have our secret door. And the funny thing about that is that the grass, if you do it quick enough, will actually stay grass. But if not, it will just grow back. I'm not sure if the grass will always stay grass right there. I think eventually it might die. But now what we've got to do is we've got to build a little bit of a tunnel and get some ladders. And I think we're going to do a lot of the building down underneath here out of wool. So some more supplies and some more building in just a moment. So I'm coming back up to the top here to get some more of the wool. I got the little room finished, and I didn't make it too complicated at all. I made it really simple. So it's just really kind of small and simple, but I think it's kind of cool. Like, I think it's neat. We'll keep the secret, super secret, chesty thing there. But I think it's kind of neat. And, I haven't done any building in vanilla, or not any building. I haven't done any redstone in like a vanilla type situation for quite a while. So there we have our secret door. You come down into here, and it's just a little small room where, oh wait, can you see? Oh, you can see behind the chest, can't you? Crap. All right, so we'll have to real quick make some modifications here. So yeah, I do a lot of building. I normally build really big. And I do a lot of technical stuff in Feed the Beast, but I don't really do a lot of regular redstone, like vanilla redstone. And I kind of miss it. Like, I like the vanilla redstone. It's fun to do. It's like the Tinker Toys of the technical stuff, whereas like in Feed the Beast, it's more like the, you know, straight up circuitry. It's much more compact, whereas the redstone in vanilla is, you know, it's not as small, but that kind of makes it almost kind of fun. It's a challenge to get everything to fit in the spot. So that looks better like so. We'll just put, even though we don't need to, we'll put some more wool back behind in the corner bits there. We got plenty of wool. We're rich with wool. We don't have to really conserve. And bam, so now behind there you can see there's wool too, just a little piece. But yeah, so we can fill up these chests, get some more wool, and I might end up doing some AFKing off camera in order to get more. But a nice little wool storage room with a little redstone T-flip floppy bit, and look at that secret door, so cool. That's what I like about doing redstone stuff, just even something simple like that. It's really, really fun. So I think there's one other thing that I wanted to do with you guys today, and I saw that Beef had put up a message board. He's got really good ideas. Like, every time somebody basically, like, what was it? Well, with the message board, I think it was just that so many people, and I'm guilty of it too, when something new happened, like when I put up the wool shop, I mean, I made a whole episode and went around and was putting all of the, putting all those signs up, and I think that was kind of like the... You know, he was like, why don't we just make a message board? So, really good idea. And I'm going to grab a sign. And then, oh, you know what? We have that weird ability to fly, which might be something we want to take advantage of in this instance. So, let's go ahead and head out here. Come on, buddy. And I believe that he set it over here by kind of the spawn-in area point thing, doodler. So, let's go ahead and fly over and see. I thought there was a message board. Oh, there it is. So, it's like a Pokeball message board thing. So what we can do is come over, and then I had made this sign for Slip's Wool Shop A, but now we have the message board, and I thought we would check it out. Beef, want to trade for Earthquake TM. Just Fan wants Shiny, Rapidash, Pointya. Just Fan wants Pygmy. Ruben wants to trade for Snivy. Just Fan will give Quartz and Earthquake TM for Beef Shiny. So... look at that. This is like when you got two guys that are scalping tickets and one guy's like, I'm buying tickets, I'm selling tickets. Just Fan's got an Earthquake TM. Beef wants an Earthquake TM. Beef for trade, Shiny Magikarp. What? H-Bomb for Beef's Magikarp. Offer Garfleur. Message board, message board, message board. Want. Battles. Slip. I want to battle people. So I want this to bat. I want to do more like collabs with people and stuff like that. I think it's probably best to coordinate through Skype, but I'm just gonna put up there want battles slip, so like people know, like, come on, I want battles. I am gonna leave this sign up here. Well, maybe I should tear it down. Magikarp. Well, no, I'll leave it up there. What's this? Oh, it's just some signs. I will add to the community signs. So we'll leave this up for a little while longer. Maybe somebody will tear it down. They'll get sick of it. But the message board's definitely a great idea. So thanks, Beef. That was rad. So I feel like we got some stuff accomplished today. The hive's looking a lot better. I'm going to end up getting the badge for it. Somebody's going to spawn me in my badge. So we'll get a badge that we can put up around here. It's definitely a thing. Now we got to get going on getting the team together. We got a little bit of Pixelton built up as well. We got some money for... we got some trade for making some wool, and now we have a cool redstone-y thing. Little, you know, unimpressive, but still kind of fun. Place where we can store our wool, and I think it's really cool. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. What? Oh, if you like, I was like, what poke is that? I think it's a Kadabra or an Abra. Yeah. So if you liked the video, please don't forget to hit the like button. Feel free to share and favorite the video as you see fit. Don't spam it on Reddit. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.